because I decided it wouldn't be a favor to them. It's not a dynasty.
Bill Gates discloses how much money he'll leave his kids. The Microsoft co-founder, who shares kids Jennifer, Rory, and Phoebe with ex-wife Melinda French Gates, explains why his next of kin will only inherit a small fraction of his massive fortune, as he reflects on how wealthy families pass down their assets. He says on the March 29th episode of the Figuring Out with Raj Shamani podcast,
Well, I think, everybody gets to decide on that. In my case, my kids got a great upbringing and education, but less than 1% of the total wealth.
While that fraction would still represent a significant windfall, Bill's net worth is estimated at $108 billion as of 2025, according to Forbes, meaning 1% would be over $1 billion. The 69-year-old then shares his reasoning for that.
Because I decided it wouldn't be a favor to them. It's not a dynasty. I'm not asking them to run Microsoft. I want to give them a chance to have their own earnings and success, be significant and not overshadowed by the incredible luck and good fortune I had.
But the philanthropist who co-founded the Gates Foundation with Melinda in 2000 also noted that transparency has been an essential part of his estate planning.
You don't want your kids to ever be confused about your support for them and your love for them. And so I do think explaining early on your philosophy, that you're going to treat them all equally, and that you're going to give them incredible opportunities, but that, the highest calling for these resources is to go back to the neediest through the foundation.
As for Melinda, who divorced Bill in 2021 after 27 years of marriage, she previously shared another way she and her ex allowed their kids to blaze their own trails, allowing them to choose whether or not to use Gates as their last name. She told Elle in March, "I just tried to keep them in the real world and point things out to them as much as possible. We had real discussions about how our family was different, but you shouldn't think any more of yourself because of that."